Hi everyone, it's Chloe here and I'm the owner making creator of Emmy Creations. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm in my hubby's office right now. As you can tell by the Lego behind me, he built this on his own with a lot of the little Lego dots. But anyways, I thought I'll just been working in his office lately, so I thought I'll just create this little video intro in here as well. But anyways, I should really get to it. But basically, so as you could tell from this video's title, I kind of challenged myself a little bit. So recently, actually, not really recently, I think it was like 3 months or 4 months ago, I decided to exchange my hobby points to receive some yarn. So if you guys don't know or if you don't shop with hobby, for every purchase you make with hobby, you receive points or you receive hobby coins. And with those hobby coins, you can go to their hobby coin store to exchange those coins for an item. So essentially, you're not paying for those goods, you're just redeeming some points and using those points to get some items out of it. And for me, I always go for the yarn. And so when I exchanged those points, I had a quick look at the store and saw that they were selling the 10-gram balls of yarn of the Friends cotton. And I thought, oh, this would be really nice just to test out, the quality of the Friends cotton, and that I can probably create some new designs because there's such a wide variety of colors. And so I exchanged, I think, 16 to 18 balls of the Friends cotton in the 10 grams. And 10 grams is not a lot. If you know me and my designs, I design fairly bigger toys. I don't really design small toys like this. All my toys are roughly around like 12 to 15 centimeters tall, and 10 grams is not enough to, make a full toy that is around the 12 to 15 centimeter size. So I thought it would be a really nice challenge for me to try and make smaller amigurumis, and because at the end of the day, amigurumi actually means small handmade crochet toy. They're supposed to be small. So I picked out a selection of colors. I actually picked out all the colors that they had available. They didn't have any whites and they didn't have any blacks remaining, so I did purchase a ball of white in the Friends cotton because I know that a lot of my designs I do require to use white. But yeah, my aim is to try and use all 16 to 18 balls of yarn and make small little amigurumi creations, and hopefully I won't have the struggle of playing yarn chicken, because I have a feeling that that might happen considering how small the yarn balls are, and how limited I am in terms of, details and things, because I'm limited with such a small weight of yarn. But yeah, I'm really excited about this challenge. I've actually already sketched up some things that I may want to make, which I will show you in an image up here. Obviously, I probably won't be making everything that I've drawn here, but it was just to get my brain thinking about what I can possibly make with the yarns that I have, and the colors that I have. So I'm really excited about this challenge, and I'm not sure how long this challenge is going to take me. So it's going to be one of those ones where I'll just do a daily update on, what I've made, and hopefully I can, keep you guys up to date with everything. And hopefully this video will be entertaining as well. So yeah, I'm really excited about this challenge. And excited to try out a new yarn and to try out some new colors. So rather than me keeping on rambling on, I think I should really just get straight into this challenge and see how I go and how much I can make out of it. So I guess let's get started.
Okay, so the first one I'm going to work on is the tulip, and I've chosen my four colors, which is the green, the pink, the light brown and the dark brown, and I'm going to get started on making that. Hopefully there is enough yarn here because it's only, how many grams is this? I think this is only 10 grams, which is not a lot. So hopefully I won't be playing yarn chicken with this. But anyways, wish me luck. Tulip is all done. And now I feel like making a frog. And this is how much green I have left. So still quite a bit, but I feel like I might be playing with a bit of yarn chicken with this if I'm going to make a frog. So wish me luck on this one actually, because I'm pretty certain that this may not be enough yarn. But anyways, I'm gonna give it a go anyways. Okay, so the frog body is done with the eyes, and this is how much green I have left, and I still need to make the arms and the legs, so hopefully this is enough for those parts, but I guess we'll find out soon. I think I'm on a roll, guys. I've made a frog. And it's so cute. I gave it a hat with a flower on it. I really like the color combinations here. Wasn't sure if I should add a mouth to it. Asked hubby and he said no. So I decided to leave the mouth out of the frog. And I literally have this much green left. So I got really lucky here. So I'm kind of out of this light green. I actually really like this color as well. It's really nice and vibrant, and made a really nice cute frog out of it. So I'm really happy with this. I'm gonna start making the next one now. Guys, I just made a really cute fox. Ah! Hubby gave me the idea to put a leaf on its head, so I decided to do that. And this is one of my quick makes. Hopefully, I didn't time myself with this one, but it didn't take me too long to design him and to make him. So really excited. So the next thing I'm gonna make, and I looked at my sketches, I think I might make an owl. Never made one before, so I'm gonna see how I go with designing it. I have an idea of how I want it to look, so let's just hope I have enough yarn for it. So let's see how I go with the next one. And here is the owl. I love the color combinations, and it's turned out exactly how I wanted. It's nice and cute and chubby, matches the other toys as well, so I'm really happy with that. Now I'm gonna have to go back to my sketches and see what I should make next. Okay guys, it is another day and I am whispering because hubby is sleeping right next to me. But anyways, so I started to make a squirrel and I run out of yarn to make its last leg. So now I am going through the scraps of yarn tails and I'm going to, I guess, join them all together and see if I have enough yarn to make its last leg. But oh, I knew this was going to happen. But other than the missing leg, I think the squirrels turned out pretty cute. So yeah, I'm going to see how I go with joining all those tails together, and hopefully I get enough yarn to make the last leg. Fingers crossed it works. Hopefully I didn't wake up hubby. Oh my god, guys, this looks absolutely ridiculous, but let's see if it works. Okay guys, it's a new day and I thought I'll just go through what happened with the squirrel. So you can see that he has no legs right now because after I did the yarn tails, like joined them all together, it was still not enough. So I just thought, you know what? Stuff it. I'll just remove that leg and this squirrel has no legs and it still looks cute. So I'm still quite happy with this. I'm actually thinking of making a little hat for it, but I might do that last just in case I don't have enough yarn for my other makes. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I started on a mushroom. So I've just made the top and now I'm making the bottom. So this one's a quick, easy make. So yeah, this should be done in no time at all. Also, forgot to almost mention that I made this cute little dragonfly last night while watching TV. So the colors was so good. They just work so well together. I'm so happy with this. And I'm actually really tempted to make other bugs and other insects, so maybe a snail next. I want to try and make a butterfly, but I have a fear of butterflies, so I don't know how it's going to work. But anyways, but yeah, my little baby dragonfly turned out really cute, and I love the color combinations of this one. And here are my makes so far. So yesterday I managed to make this cute little turtle. I actually started with the creamy color first, and I realized I probably didn't have enough, so I kind of unraveled it and decided to make the head green instead. Initially I wanted the colors to be reversed, so the head to be in the cream and the body to be in the green. So yeah, but yeah, look at the shell, look at the detail. I'm really happy with this little cutie. It's so sweet. But yeah, so I've got how many makes? Oh, and here's my little mushroom as well. But I've got 8 toys made, and I still have these colors remaining. So still quite a lot of colors. I think the only colors that I run out now are the dark brown, and I've used up 1 ball of the cream, and I've used up 1 ball of the orange. I'm not sure what the colors that are missing, but anyways, I've used up quite a bit, and I've made 8 toys, which is actually not too much, I guess. Actually, no, I haven't used that much. I've still got 14 balls, and I started with 18. So, with 4 balls of, well, not really 4. There's some scraps here. But anyways, so I managed to make 8 so far, and I still got this much yarn. So, judging by this, it looks like I might be able to make, I don't know, 20? That would be cool if I can. Okay guys, so I actually had to take a little bit of a week off from this challenge because I got a little sick. I had my wedding anniversary coming up, and so I wanted to get better so that I could enjoy that anniversary with my husband. But yeah, so now I've also packed some orders, so I've caught up on a lot of things, so now I can really get back into this challenge. So in the background, I've made a couple of extra little ones to add to the collection. So the first one that I'll show you is this snail. This was a really quick little make that I did. I did a little bit of experimenting with this one, so just learning how to create new shapes, and just testing out some new ideas in terms of how to create new shapes. So quite happy with how this snail turned out. I'm a little unsure with its facial features. I was thinking last night maybe I should have made the eye up here instead of putting the eyes down there, but maybe this facial expression will grow on me a little bit. But yeah, so I made a snail with these colors, which I'm quite happy about, and then I made a carrot, which I'm actually really happy with. Added a few little details like a line for the leaves, and then some carrot streaks and some spots on it because carrots aren't perfect. So yeah, I'm really happy with this little carrot. Just looking at the shape, I feel like I can probably use a similar pattern to make a strawberry because I do have the red and I wasn't sure what to do with the red, so I might go and make a strawberry next. But yeah, so far in terms of the number of toys I've made 10 toys. And in terms of the yarn that I've left, I might just turn the camera around so that you can see what I have remaining in terms of the colors. Okay, so still got a lot of colors left, but the thing is, they are not full balls. So these are the 4 that I haven't touched yet. So these are 4 balls of 10 grams, the 10-gram yarn. The rest here I have used, and there's not a lot left for each of them. So I think the struggle now is whether or not I'm able to create or finish a pattern without running out of yarn. So that's probably going to be the challenge next. I definitely have my white at least, because I actually surprised I haven't used a lot of white, and I feel like I probably won't be using too much white probably up until the end. That's my feeling so far. But anyways, I'm going to probably just make the strawberry with the red, and only have a little bit of green left, so I need to really figure out how that's going to work. But yeah, I might make a strawberry, and I feel like I will be finishing these 2 colors with the strawberry. And then after that, I'm not quite sure what to make. I'm thinking maybe I'll make a flower, like a chubby cute flower with this color and the yellow or the cream. I need to think of what I'm going to make with the purple and the turquoise, because they're not really colors that I usually use. But yeah, anyways, I also have all my toys that I made in this little box here. I feel like they all look pretty cute. I realized that I was going with a really, I don't know, what kind of theme was I going with? Like a woodland forest kind of theme-ish. So I feel like I should crochet a tree, but I'm not sure if I'll have enough yarn to make a tree. So, but yeah, I'll see what happens. Maybe I can make a tree with this, or a bush or something. I don't know. But anyways, also with all the designs that I've been doing, so I'm quite old-fashioned. I really like writing my patterns in a journal first and then digitalizing them. But I also ran out of post-it notes. But basically what I'm trying to say is I have finished this whole book, and this whole book is full of patterns, and I've had to write my pattern in the back cover. But yeah, I've grabbed a new journal, and I'm going to write the next few patterns in there. Also need to find a few more post-it notes so that I can keep tabs on how many patterns I've written up. But yeah, so it's a full journal of patterns. So I told my husband once I can't lose this book, because if I lose this, I would totally die. Like, I wouldn't die, but I would be so upset and angry with myself. So yeah, there's a lot of new patterns in here which I need to keep safe to my heart. And I'm going to start a new one with the next few designs. So I'm going to see if I can probably design 2 new patterns today. It's actually almost 2 p.m. so maybe I'll just you know, spend the next hour or 2 designing one, and then if I have time at night I'll design another one. Well, there's a plane going by. Yeah, anyway, so also just another thing, in terms of all of these designs, most of them didn't take me more than 1.5 hours to design. And if I was to crochet each of these without, you know, distractions and things, I feel like these would probably take me an hour to make, roughly, which I think is not too bad. So I'm going to see. It's hard for me to time myself right now, but I'm thinking maybe when I get my testers to test these patterns, I'll ask them to time themselves and to let me know how long it takes them to create these cuties. But yeah, I think I should stop rambling, and I'm gonna get back to work. Okay guys, so here is the strawberry that I made. So I basically just used the same pattern as the carrot in terms of the body, and I just changed the top up a little bit. So yeah, and this is the strawberry, which I'm really happy with. Really quick, this was a really quick little design that I did. The thing that took me the longest was probably the top, because I want to, you know, create the leaves and a stem as well, and I want to try and create something that was no sew. But obviously with the little seeds I had to sew those on, so not really a no sew pattern. But yeah, and also with the carrot, I just changed the color of the yarn on top because I found the remaining light green that I had. So I think I've used up all the light green now. But yeah, so much happier with this design. Also removed the dots because I didn't feel like it worked, and I just added some extra little streaks on the carrot instead. So I think this final product for the carrot looks a lot better, and I'm really happy with how this strawberry looks as well. I also found time at night to make a flower, which is so small, but this was all the yarn I had for this guy with this color. So because I ran out of yarn for this color, I had to kind of figure out what to do with the missing two petals, and I decided to use the slightly darker, I don't know what color this is, but anyways, it's a really nice color and it worked really well together. Ideally, I was hoping to have like 6 petals, but I obviously did some miscalculations and turned out to have 5 petals with not really alternating in color, especially at the bottom, but I think it's growing on me. I don't mind it too much. So, and then I just used the remaining yarn tails to embroider some floral details onto the petals, which I'm really happy about. But yeah, this little guy is quite small. It's smaller than, oh, it's similar size in terms of surface area as as the strawberry, but I think this will be good as a keychain, I think. So, and I think all of the makes that I've done so far will be really good as a keychain. But yeah, anyways, so I'm going to start on the next design. I'm kind of having one of those designer mental blocks at the moment, so I need to do a little bit of research and just see what I want to make. I was thinking a rabbit, but I realized I've made a lot of rabbits in the past, so I'm gonna have to think of another animal to make. But anyways, I'm just gonna keep thinking and I will start working on the next one. Okay guys, so I had a really productive day yesterday. I managed to make 5 toys, which I'm really happy with. So the first one I made is this cute dark. The colors worked really well together, which I'm so happy about. I was really unsure about this turquoise color and how I was going to work with all the other colors, but it seemed to have worked really well with this color combination. The next one is a rabbit. I made little tiny ears for this guy. I was thinking of adding some flowers onto its head, but I think I might do that at the end just to see how many pieces of little bit of yarn that I have left, because I have a lot of little long pieces of yarn that's enough to make a flower. And at the end of the day, this whole challenge is to try and use up all the yarn that I got from hobby, and so far I do have a few strands left, so I'll think about adding some flowers onto him or her. And then I also made this cute little bird as well, only because I had a little bit of this color left and I have no more of this color left now, so I've used it all up. Still have a little bit of the purple, and also made a little berry, which I'm really happy about. So cute, so small, super easy to make. And then with the remaining turquoise color, I made this mountain, I think. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. I'm also thinking about embroidering some details onto the base just to show that it's grass or something. So I just need to find my remaining bit of green so that I can embroider that bit of detail. But yeah, so these are the makes that I did yesterday, which I'm super happy about. And after making all of those, these are the colors I have remaining. So obviously not too much left. So I just also realized that my makes are getting smaller as well. That's another thing, because I have limited colors, limited bit of yarn left as well. So now I need to really think about what I want to make next with what I have left. Okay guys, so it's a new day. Yesterday I didn't actually make too many, but I made this cute little tree and I made this cute sun. So I used a lot of leftover yarn for this one, and I'll turn my camera around so I can just show you what I have left. And I guess before I show you what I have left, I'll show you what I have made. So I realized that I did all of this in a span of 2 weeks, and there is a total of 19 designs here, which I'm really happy about. Oh, I actually forgot, I actually made a puffer fish as well. Totally forgot that I made that yesterday. But yeah, made a puffer fish as well. But yeah, there's a total of 20. There's 20 now. So I remember the tree being the 19th one and pufferfish being the 20th. But yeah, I have 20 designs here, which is amazing, and they all look so cute. I can't pick which one I like the most, but if I was to pick, I don't know, maybe the duck, because those colors just work so well together and it's just so vibrant. So yeah, these are what I have made, and this is what I have left, and it is not a lot. You can see here I have all these rolled up, and honestly, I don't think any of this is enough to make a full toy. Maybe this one is, and maybe this one is. So I have 4 colors where I can use to make a full toy, but these colors here are definitely not enough. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to use these colors, maybe on the existing toys, or maybe I make something really small. I feel like I can probably make a rainbow with this, maybe, not sure. Maybe I can. Maybe I'll try making a rainbow. That's not a bad idea, considering I have white. I do have a lot of white. So, and also in terms of the white, I didn't actually use that much white. I only used a little bit here, and a little bit here, and a little bit for the eyes. Here, and some for the mountain, and some for the trees. So I think that altogether it probably just exceeds 10 grams. It'll probably be roughly around, 15 grams of yarn of the white that I've used. But yeah, so I need to go back to the drawing board and see what I can make with these colors. But I think I might try and make a rainbow with the remaining of this, because I think there might be a chance. Okay guys, I think we are on the home run with this challenge, because I have only a little bit of yarn left, and I'll show you guys what I have left. But first, I want to show you guys what I've made. And with the cloud, with the rainbow idea, this is the result. The rainbow is really short because I only had enough yarn to make, 5 rounds for each. So I was quite limited. But the good news is I used up a lot of the colors that you see here. I still have some colors, like the red, available. But yeah, this is my rainbow, which I actually really like. It's quite cute. And then I used some of the remaining yarn, like the blue, the purple, and the pink, to make this pot with some flowers. I feel like it needs some leaves. So I guess for this challenge, I used up the colors, but I think I might, when I do the pattern, I might like write the digital pattern up. I think I'll just find some green yarn and just, insert some green leaves into it, because I really feel like it's missing some green. But I'm quite happy with how this turned out as well. And in terms of the yarn that I have left, I only have 3 colors remaining. So orange, red, and grey. And of course, I have my white yarn to help me with the designing. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what to make with these 3 colors. The only thing that comes to mind is a bug. Because I actually don't have a lot of these colors left. And I might just turn the camera around just so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay guys, so these are the colors that I have. So it looks like a lot of orange, but it's actually not that much. A little bit of the red and very little of the grey. So I definitely will need to use the white to assist with designing this bug. But I'm not quite sure how I want the bug to look just yet. But this will most likely be the very last design. So when I make the bug, it'll be number 23. So hopefully the bug goes smoothly and I'll be happy with everything. And when I'm done, I'll show you what the whole set looks like. So I really should get started on this bug. Guys, I am finally done. So this is the last character that I made for this challenge, which has been really, it was fun, but also challenging because what I usually do when I design, and most of you guys would know, I always draw my designs up and then I choose the colors. But in this case, I kind of had to pick the colors and then visualize what I want to do with those colors in a sense, because I was really restricted to the colors that I had, and also in terms of the size. I usually don't make toys that are this big. I usually make toys that are probably 4 or 5 times bigger than this. So it was a very challenging challenge, but I'm really glad that I pulled through and I managed to use all the balls of yarn. So at the beginning, I started with 10 grams of the Friends cotton yarn from Hobby. And now I've ended up with 23 mini toys, with this guy being the last one. And I'll just turn the camera around so that I can show you guys what the full set looks like. And here it is, 23 mini Amigurumi toys. So I made a little flower, cloud with a rainbow, duck, owl, flower pot, turtle, bird, mushroom, frog, lily in a pot, carrot, strawberry, mountain, a squirrel with no legs, a rabbit, a fox, sun, that bug, the dragonfly, a tree, blueberry, a pufferfish, and a snail. So with all those colors that I got through changing my points with Hobby, I was able to make 23 of these toys, and I feel like this would be a really nice kind of advent calendar pack. But usually with advent calendars, there's usually 24 designs, so I am missing one, so I might design one extra to add to this pack. And also in terms of the pattern writing, I might redo this guy to have legs for the digital pattern, just that it's consistent with all the animals, because you can see with the rabbit, the fox, they all have legs. So I will probably redo or redesign or remake this guy with a different color as well, just so that I can put it into the digital pattern and so that it's consistent. And I think same with this little guy. I feel like I might change the color of this to be more like a bee maybe, because I don't know if these colors work well together, but you know, I thought I would this was what I had remaining and this is what I did. So yeah, so I might redo this guy with some bee colors, so with some yellow and browns. But otherwise, in general, I think all the other designs I am quite happy about. So I won't change anything about the other ones. Oh, and this flower pot as well. I said that I'll add some leaves in. So for the digital pattern, I will add some leaves as well. But yeah, generally quite happy with how everything turned out and everything looks really good together. So yeah. So that is it for this challenge. I am kind of glad that it's over because it was a bit difficult thinking of new designs every single day. And you know, sometimes I have days where I had really good ideas and then some days I just had a total mental block. So I'm just glad that I was able to pull through and complete this challenge that I created for myself. In terms of the digital patterns for these guys, I think it's going to take me a while to get these done, but I'm hoping that I'll complete all the digital patterns for them before December, only because I think I might turn these into an advent calendar pattern pack. So I think that'll be really fun and really cool. I've never created an advent calendar before, so it'll be really fun to do that. In terms of the physical toys, I'm going to turn them into keyrings because they're a really good size to be a keyring, and I will sell them at my next market in December, the Hoo markets. So now that I have stock for these toys, it means that I have more things to sell, which is really good. But yeah, anyways, if you guys have any questions about this video, just leave them in the comments below. And also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But otherwise, I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!